The plains. They are the dwelling place of many jobs that keep our country running, such as farming and agriculture. And it is the starting place for a staple of our economy that we could not do without: oil. Yes, lots of oil can come from offshore rigs, but thousands of barrels each year are produced from drills right here on our land. We can barely drive a mile in the countryside without seeing a pump jack, but what happens before the pump jack? Let's take a closer look at the drilling process. There are many different roles to be played to make a drilling rig operate. Tech Geological Laboratories is on site right now at a drilling rig in Hays, Kansas. Their job is to examine sediment that is pulled to the surface, analyze its type and state, and determine whether there is oil or how much further the drill needs to go to find the oil. In order to extract these rocks, a hole needs to be dug. Therefore, a drilling rig is built. A drill bit is attached to the end of a pipe and the process begins. Thousands of feet of drill pipe is necessary to drill to the depth needed, which is upwards of 4,000 feet. Piece by piece, the pipe is screwed together and sent down into the earth. But it's not easy to drill directly into the ground without some sort of lubricant, and that's where the mud comes in. First, mud is created, and then it is sent into the hole to cool the bit, clean the bit, and carry up all of the sample cuttings. It also acts as a glue, holding the hole together so that it doesn't collapse on itself. The trap box allows the mud to pause for only a split second, which causes the sediment to drop and be extracted. The mud settles into pit 1, then flows over to pit 2 to settle again. Then the mud at the bottom is sucked into the extractor to be sent back to the drill bit and restart the process. Samples of rock are collected every 10 feet to be examined. You can determine if there is oil in the vicinity by the type of rock and also directly by the smell of crude oil in the sample. A simple technique used by the specialists is to drop lighter fluid onto the sample and then examine it under a black light. The fluid pulls the oil away from the rock and makes it visible to the eye. Once the drill reaches oil or natural gas, the pipe is extracted and a pump jack is installed. This will continue to pull the crude from the ground at a rate of anywhere from 2 to 10 gallons with every stroke. These jobs are hard and time-consuming, but the money that is generated by these rigs is beneficial for the economy, especially at a local level. Tim Hedrick, president of Tech, has put the funds to excellent use by revamping the downtown district of Hooker, Oklahoma. He has created a 50s-style soda fountain, an ice cream parlor, an arcade, and has plans for several other improvements to the district. So the next time you see a pump jack, fill up your tank, or stop by the Hooker Soda Fountain and Grill, remember all the hard work and effort it takes to keep the necessities accessible and create opportunities for us to make life special.